wonderful family and friends. It's been a couple of weeks since I filmed a video. Last few weeks have been a bit manic for us, and Daniel's been out here a lot but hasn't been able to film anything, and I've been rather sick, so I have not been out here much at all. Let me give you a bit of a tour around and show you what's been going on. For starters, I was not able to keep my lemon alive. I'm not sure if it's completely dead, but it looks it. The cherry tree, however, has buds on it and flowers. I'm so excited to see this. Wonder if it'll actually fruit this year, because I don't think it has yet. It's still a pretty young tree. So I think the last time I shot a video, this wasn't done. So all this has now been concreted, and we've got a nice space. Leon rides his scooter. We've got our chairs set up, and all of our building material and stuff is around the back. So Daniel's made a really nice spot for it, and a lot of our stuff is in the shed. Let me show you around the back here. So it's all set up back here. It looks really good. He's got his own just junk spot, which is great. I love it. It gets it out of the way. Our water tank, it's about maybe a quarter full, which is awesome. But let me show you inside. We have this beautiful new step, which is amazing, going up into our tiny home. It's a bit of a mess at the moment because we've just had lunch. We've got all our couches set up. Daniel's still got a lot of his building stuff organised. Kitchen area. Our loft is finished, which is really great. So we slept up there last night. We were in the swag before, and we've just put the swag mattress there, so we don't have our full-size mattress yet. That'll be coming in the next few weeks. But our loft is done. We've got our little ladder that goes up, guardrail so none of us fall out, and then Leon's bed will go underneath. But it's looking really nice. Our kitchen setup is looking good. We've got our little burners going. Our window, we've got opening, closing window now, which is really lovely, which is really important when we're using the gas inside. We always open the window, or we take it outside if we need to. If it's too cold, open the window. Daniel's got power. It's a 12-volt system. We're going to be getting some batteries and solar panels this week. We're going to be ordering them, and there's a plug outside that he's done. Comes inside, it does its thing. I don't know what it does, but when the battery is plugged in, that'll give us a reading of how much power is left in the battery. And we've got 4 switches here, so we have 4 lights, 1, 2, 3, and then another one above the bed. So each one of these little switches will be a light. And then that's a 12-volt plug, and that's a USB plug, which would be really good charging phones and stuff. So that will be amazing to have set up, and then we'll be able to charge our phones easier. At the moment we're still just using a really tiny little battery and a camping solar power system that we use for camping, and that powers it, and it's fine. But this new system we're going to get, it's going to give it a bit of beef. It's going to really chunk it up a bit, which would be really good when we're out here a bit more often. We'll see how we go. One other thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a Wi-Fi booster up on the roof, and that way we'll be able to use our phones a little bit easier inside. At the moment we can, but it has to be right next to the window, and if we move away from the window it drops out. So we'll be getting a Wi-Fi booster at some point, which Daniel has installed for his parents, and it works great. We have floodlights, cameras are all up, the security cameras and whatnot. Floodlights are all up. They're motion sensor solar floodlights, which work fantastic, as we found out when we came up last night and they blinded us. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. The boys are busy doing something with water. I'm not sure what, but they're trying to redirect some water because we have a lot of water. it's just pooling and it's mud and it's everywhere. So yeah, that should be fun. I'm going to very shortly put together my Christmas present, which Daniel gave me today, or told me to go and buy it. I've got a wood fire pizza oven. So I'm going to put that together today. We've got a pizza, I've pre-made pizza ready to try out, and then I'm going to bake some bread rolls this afternoon and see how it goes. Because one of my pastimes is that I like to bake bread and bread rolls. So I've got sourdough and I just do like regular, you know, yeast bread rolls and bread and cinnamon scrolls and all that yummy goodness. And so I'll be able to bake out here. And then when we get the big house up and running, we'll have a really nice pizza oven to put in our alfresco dining area. Speaking of the big house, we went this week and chose all of our external and internal colours. And so we've chosen the brick, we've chosen the roofs, we've chosen window frames, all of that. We've also chosen all of our kitchen, all of our cupboards, our walls, our bathrooms, sinks, taps, door handles, all of that. It was really exciting. It was a really, really big day though, and it required way more brain power than I thought. So we did that. We still have to go back and do the electricity consultation, so where all of our power switches going, light switches, all of that. And then we're also going to be doing on the same day a different consultation, picking out all of our carpets and tiles and the floorings, and you know, bathroom tiles and kitchen tiles and things like that. So we still have a little bit to go, but we're working with our builders really closely to try and get our development application lodged. So hopefully that should be happening in the next month or two. I'm not really sure where we're up to. Hopefully before Christmas, and then we should be able to start building maybe January or February. I don't know. I'm optimistic. I know that things aren't always going to time frames at the moment, and we'll see. We're hoping, but we're one step closer. If I'm not mistaken, these are potatoes. I'm growing potatoes, and that's my elephant garlic, which is looking great. I'm so excited. So as well as my potatoes, I have planted some Jerusalem artichokes. Not for eating, more just for just a crop, just something. The bees, I think, like them. I don't know much about them. All the way along here, I've got Jerusalem artichokes in front of our worm farm, behind our worm farm. I've just planted them everywhere, so hopefully have a nice big wall of them come springtime. I'm excited. What do you think you're doing? Time to feed my wormies. Let's see if we've got any mice in here today. Doesn't look like it. Got something growing. That's interesting. No mice. Cool. Let's feed them. Mission complete. Another huge shout out to Ash for the paper. So I'll give it to Daniel. He knows how to push it together. He's very, very good at it. He's told me, put the pizza oven together, we'll make the pizza. It's in 40 pieces. Wish me luck. I might need wine. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. But it's coming together. It's upside down at the moment, but it's coming together. And I'm losing daylight, so I've really got to hurry up. Good morning. It's the next day. And I have a pizza oven. I'm so excited to put this whole thing together by myself, which is a feat for me because I'm pretty useless. So there you go. I'm going to be making some bread rolls today. I bought a pre-made pizza. I've got some sausage rolls, and we're going to see how this baby does. Could be pretty cool. I'm also going to try and get Daniel to do a bit of an update today about what he's doing, because he's got some heavy machinery on the driveway. So I'll see if I can get him for 30 seconds to tell you all about what's happening with our driveway. This is the view from our kitchen window, and we had a report of a rogue sheep wandering the paddock this morning. I haven't seen him yet, but I've got my eye out. Yeah, I think this is going to do just nice. Yes, I'm wearing an hoodie. Please don't judge me. We're having a really busy day today, even though it really doesn't look like it currently. Daniel and his dad have been working on our driveway. I've gotten our wood fire heater, I've gotten the wood fire oven all up and running, and I baked some bread rolls and sausage rolls for lunch. And now Leon is spending some time with his grandmother and I'm studying. I am doing my Cert 4 in HR management currently, and it's challenging doing all of this and studying full time and working full time and being a mum and being a wife. It has its challenges. So I'm getting some studying done, but the view's pretty nice and it's beautiful today. The wind is a little nippy, hence but it's lovely.
Good morning everyone. It's a long weekend this weekend and we've come down to the property for 3 days to do some work. What we've done yesterday, we asked Sean to come down and help us do this job just behind me. So we've put some road base down in behind us. If you recall, when we delivered the shipping container, it was very soft in this area and the truck got stuck, and we found out why, due to all the rain that has been falling, why it was so soft. And it just looks like, just over here behind me, just in this area there, it's almost like a natural spring. It just keeps flowing and flowing and flowing with water. So we asked Sean just to dig a trench, and I'll show you it over here. We asked Sean to dig us a trench where it's collecting the water. It's still very soft, but I just have to wait until it dries out. And the trench just follows all the way down and it's going to go over to our garden. After that we put down some road base as well, and they'll just compact in nicely. My parents are coming down today, give me a hand with a few jobs, and they're going to buy me an ag pipe. We're going to stick the ag pipe in, then we're going to put rocks on top of the ag pipe and then just bury it all back in, and that'll hopefully stop all this wet soil, like muddy soil. It was a swamp, it was a bog. And now I plan to have our cars just be able to park just here once it's not so wet anymore. But yeah.
Another beautiful day. Thank you, Daniel, for that thorough update. I think Daniel wants to update you all on what he's been doing when the jobs are finished, because we're still not 100% finished on the driveway or the electrics or a lot of the other things that he's been working on. So I think he will update you all when they're done, and I'll make him do a big video showing you what he's been working on. So we are going to head out shortly. It's about 4:30 on Monday afternoon. Long weekend was absolutely fantastic. We've gotten so much done. We are exhausted. Daniel tried out our camping shower last night, which is essentially just a canvas bag that you hang and fill with water. I put a couple of jugs of boiling water in and the rest of it was cold water, and he was freezing. So this week we're going to King's and we are buying a gas shower hot water system, because this man gets filthy and he wants a shower, which is understandable, and he freezes. So that's on our list of things to do for the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully we'll have a nice shower set up. Looking a little pink. I did get a little bit sunburnt this weekend. It was beautiful, but we've had a great weekend. You can kind of see some of the progress coming along with the tiny home, with the driveway, with the sheds, and with the water tank. So we're really starting to get there. And I think the closer it gets to Christmas, the more we'll be able to update you all. But that is us. Hope you all have a wonderful few weeks. It'll be another 2 or 3 weeks till you hear from us, as we have so much on. And we are in Sydney next weekend for something really exciting. That's it. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.